All right, Thanksgiving, it is upon us. And sure, the most important thing is gathering with family, but the meal is a close second. We've got something new when it comes to what to do with the stuffing. We are joined now by Chef Patrick Lipscomb doing some incredible stuff at Alcove and Hook and Line. Beautiful stuff, Chef. Today we are preparing some Thanksgiving food.
We are.
But first, before we get going on that, wanted to ask you about your restaurants. Tell us a little bit, anyone who hasn't dined.
Alcove is right next to the TD Garden and Hook and Line.
Yeah.
And the H&L Market are right in the Seaport.
So not everyone wants to spend 3 hours doing something they can't do as well as you do it.
Absolutely. That's exactly what it is. And I think, for instance, we have this gravy right here.
Yeah. Oh.
I think
I can help out with this.
Absolutely. Please stir. A lot of people forget the gravy and the turkey. You forget the turkey for a moment. It's a little too dry, and the gravy is the saving grace.
Right.
But if you forget the gravy, then there's really no saving grace. So I mean, your best bet is to come have us make it for you. This one's amazing. Tons of armagnac, mushrooms.
Wow.
There's a little shiokoji and miso. Super.
Oh my gosh.
Super rich.
The color of this thing is so rich. It's amazing. I can't even imagine what the flavor is. So everyone has the traditionals. You got your turkey, the cranberries, the potatoes. You today are making some stuffing, but elevated.
Yes. So this is an oyster stuffing or an oyster bread pudding. It's kind of comes from several different things, like making bread pudding as a kid with my dad, and him always making some sort of seafood stuffing. So it became both things together, really.
So what do we got going on? Tell us what we got.
So we got some
leeks. You are
leeks.
like a whirling dervish right now.
We got some leeks, sweat out. We have some Pernod, which is an anise liqueur.
Yeah.
And then we got cream, little turkey stock, a bunch of lightly smoked oysters.
Fantastic.
So we got some Parmesan.
Yeah, right into that egg.
Into these eggs. Some thyme, parsley, rosemary.
Yeah.
And then we got a little bit of roasted garlic.
And you're just cranking.
Yeah.
So what a lot of people might not know at home is that when you're in the role of a chef, a lot of times you've got to manage the business side and you don't get to be on the line as much as you like preparing foods. Kind of like being a head coach versus a position coach, right? The position guys do all the coaching. The head coach has got to be the administrator. Do you still find time to get behind the line at your restaurants?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, whether it's at Alcove or at Hook and Line, I'm there every single day.
That's amazing. And cooking in a professional environment, that chaos that you talked about. I mean, when a kitchen is going full tilt on a Friday or Saturday, it is a chaotic symphony of activity back there.
A lot of people assume that chefs don't like to cook at home.
But you do.
Absolutely. I mean,
when you go to like dinner parties and stuff, is it just like having to bite your tongue that people aren't as good as doing what you do?
No. You don't want to be a jerk about it. You know?
Right. It's got to be pressure hosting you for dinner and drinks.
I mean, no.
It's like playing pickup basketball with a member of the Celtics. Like, yeah, it'll be fun.
So what I've done here is we tempered all of our cream and eggs together, and then we added all the bread, little black pepper, a little salt, and then we kind of just want to mush it together. You want to make one homogeneous texture.
Yeah.
And
this clearly will be baked separate. It's not an internal stuffing as many people prepare. Right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
This is going to be slowly baked in the oven, which is going to come out looking just like this.
Wow.
So what we've done is we've cooked it so that there's one homogeneous texture and it's a nice custardy filling.
Yeah.
This is going to go into the oven in a little water bath.
Amazing.
And then we just turn this guy out.
No kidding.
We got that.
And the flavor of this, because you have oysters, you've got this egg wash. I feel like stuffing is usually just kind of, most American stuffing, basic, right?
Yes.
It's going to go with anything. But this is still going to match a turkey dinner that you're preparing.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And something I never really understood about stuffing is a lot of times it's either too dry or too wet.
Yeah, 100%, absolutely.
And for this, it's already the perfect custard. Like, I do the same thing with French toast. I make a bread pudding and then I sear the bread pudding like that because it's already the perfect custard.
Look at that gravy. That is, dare I say, perfect gravy, which I've never known to exist before.
You may dare. So,
look at
just like that, smoked oyster bread pudding with our gravy.
That's happiness on a plate. All right, we're going to have to take a sample of this, Chef.
Absolutely.
Yeah, fantastic.
Here. Let me move this out of your way.
All righty.
Go right in.
I'm a little nervous. Wow, thank you. That's amazing.
That's delicious.
Oh my gosh, that is spectacular. Chef, thank you so much for stopping by, and thank you for making many, many people's Thanksgiving dinners so much better this year. And don't forget Alcove Hook and Line as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
And get those orders in Sunday and Monday. Chef Patrick Lipscomb, thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah.